First pitch on its way. Weak off for second. Bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Trace Thompson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Trace Thompson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All tied at 1-1. Scott Alexander will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Scott Alexander.
Standing in, Lane Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lane Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Tyler Flowers has come out into the on-deck circle now as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Tyler Flowers.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and 21 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and he surged this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Sam Freeman.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nope. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Freeman, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So a big moment here in Stanton Turner, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets by him, a swinging strike. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Corey Seager. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ready on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Schimpf, will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Suzuki.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. There's a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
1 out, nobody on. Right side. Albies brings it in. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Tim LaCastro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chase Whitley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Chase Whitley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Austin Barnes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott Kazmir earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits.